Vinny's Aquatics. Alright guys, we're going to jump right into this one. And if you haven't been here before, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification button, because you're going to want to be a part of this. So what we have here is a used plastic 1 gallon tank with a base. Price, $5 in my local fish store. It's got a couple scratches, but I can live with that. Now you may say, Vinny, what do you need that tank for? What did you do? Well, I'm going to tell you what I did. I went into the store, I saw something I didn't have before, and I decided to get some. Some Amano shrimp. Let me see, I'll show them to you right now. There's 6 of them in here. The Amano shrimp is named after the famous aquascaper from Japan. Obviously his name is Amano. You should look him up yourself, especially if you're into playing the tanks. The man is a master. So, what we're going to do next, we're going to set this $5 tank up to put these shrimp in it for under 20 bucks. Yeah, under 20 bucks. Because I'm not spending no more if I'm just a shrimp killer. I mean, I have to see a little bit of success before I expand. Eventually, I'd like to do a big planted tank with, you know, all kinds of shrimp in there. But then again, I don't know yet. Now, if you're a newbie to shrimp like me, let's learn this together. If you're a hardcore veteran of shrimp, leave a comment down below and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I would appreciate that. I don't get offended. That's why this channel is here, so we all learn together. Everybody knows more about something than the other person. The worst thing about this hobby is the know-it-alls. You know the people I'm talking about. Your tank's too small. Your fish looks weird. You're doing it wrong. Alright, enough. Slow down, people. That's not what this hobby is about. This is a great way to learn together, to help each other. This is how you build a community. Alright? Let's keep the outside world and the bickering away from our hobby. Okay, let me set the camera up and let's get started. I'll explain to you what we're using for this tank. That was $5 right there. And I got this little filter. I love these. You have a small tank, $7. Probably could have got it cheaper online, but I'd rather go to my local fish store. And there's a little treat, a little bit of guppy grass. Think that'll look nice floating up top. So I plan on keeping the tank about an inch and a half below the top, just so these little buggers don't jump out. Because, well, this here, look at this. This is the top this tank came with. Look, I don't know what to say about this, so we're just gonna put it down and pretend it doesn't exist. Now, besides the things I bought, what else do I need? Well, I got some gravel left over from the gecko build and all my other aquariums. I kind of like this gravel. It looks natural to me. So this is what I go with. Everybody's got a preference. Got a little bit of bottled water, just in case. That's what's good about nano tanks. You don't have to deal with tap water or, you know, it's not like filling a 100-gallon tank where you got to condition everything. Little gallon tank, 2-gallon tank, 5-gallon tank. Just buy a couple bottles of water or the big jugs of water. You're good to go. So we probably all got that. So what else do I need? Look, I got a little bit of hose. I got some connectors. I got some rocks left over. And, of course, I got the shrimp. Now, one thing my local fish store did recommend was in this little, fancy pink cup. Which, that don't bother me. I have gravel, but it's from a tank, so it's got beneficial bacteria already inside of it. Okay, there are ways. You don't have to wait 3 months to cycle a tank, especially if you have another tank, because you already have everything you need in it. You can jumpstart it. Now, he also did say take some water out of an established tank. I'm not really sure how that works. I have to look into it a little bit more. I'm not sure if the water column has anything to do with the beneficial bacteria, but I trust Tony from my local fish store, Fish Bowl, Stamford, Connecticut, and he knows a lot more than me, so I'm going to take his word on this. All right, let's get ready to build this bad boy and see what happens. First thing I'm going to do on this, I'm going to put together the sponge filter, and I'm going to insert it, because I want the gravel to go around it. Now, what I did forget was to get some of them little suction cups to hold the tube to the side. I'll take that airline tubing right now. I'm going to set up my sponge filter. Pretty self-explanatory. So, here we go. You put it right down in here. Now, I would like to have a little, one of them suction cups that go right here, but you know how that goes. Those suction cups, they just dry out and they stop working in the first, after 6 months anyway. So, that's not really going to be here nor there. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take my gravel that I have from the previous tank, and I want to do this second so I can use the whole thing. So I kind of want to get that sponge filter so it doesn't move. There we go. That seems pretty good right there. All right. Now my next step, I'm going to drop in the beneficial bacteria gravel from another tank. Oh, you can see it all going in there. I don't know if you saw it, but I did. All right. I'm just going to pour this in. It looks like a smaller gravel, but it should be all right on top. I'm going to spread it around a little bit. Get nice and easy. There we go. And it's a little thick of a base, but I think it'll be all right. Should give place for a pot of stuff to grow. Okay. Now that that's in, I'm going to take my rocks that I got. And let's see, I'm going to put a rock here. Put a rock over here. You know, nothing special. Like I said, we're doing this on a $20 budget. So I'm just going to, there we go, put one in the forefront. Now, ideally, I would have gotten some plants to put in here. But I didn't really have the time. They're closing up today. And I kind of want to let it establish a little bit. That's why I got the guppy grass. And it should give me a nice cover on top too to make them feel comfortable. All right. The next step, I'm going to dump in the water from the water column. There we go. Oh, I can see all this stuff in there. Yeah. All right. I'm done with that. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some of the bottles of water. I'm just going to fill it up. Oh, see, there goes the sponge. Everything I did just, yeah, because you gotta slide. You know we gotta squeeze the sponge after we add more water, and I gotta bury it again. So, that didn't quite go the way I planned, but that's why it's on video. Let me show these out. I'm sorry, let me recycle them. go. That's the third bottle. Now I got a little trick coming up that I'm going to do so I don't overfill this thing. One more. There we go. That's 4 bottles of spring water. Don't have to worry about the chlorinator for that. All right, now take our sponge filter, squeeze it a little bit, get it going. Now I have to move all this again. Not that bad in a little tank. There we go. Come on. Be stubborn. All right, now I'm gonna cover it with some more rocks. That should be good. This is the flexible black hose, so I can't really give it that kink in the top. Well, worst comes to worst, I'm going to have to put a little piece of tape here and just whatever. We'll live with it. Come on. There we go. See the bubbles coming out? Always want to get the bubbles out of your sponge filter. Now here's a tip. Since I'm a big sponge filter fan, if you want to take your sponge filter out and clean it, and you don't want to just make a total mess out of your tank, take a plastic Ziploc bag, put that in the tank with it, and then when it's time to take the sponge filter out, just put it in the bag and raise the whole thing out. That way you don't get stuff everywhere. You get rid of the most of the garbage, then you squeeze it out, and you put it right back in. Okay, now the next step, I'm going to put these in to see how the water goes. We got to add more water to that. So, let's get a couple more bottles of water. I probably should have bought a couple of gallon jugs, but whatever. Live and learn. That's why we're doing this. I never claimed to be an expert. I just really like this stuff. Alright, one more. What do you think? Is that enough? Or should I go one more bottle? What the heck? I might as well go for it. I'm going to go one more bottle. And there we go. Now, when I open this, after I drip acclimate them, I'm going to add that water to the tank. You might say, Vinny, what are you doing? Why would you add water from your fish store to your tank? Don't you know what's going to happen? No, not my fish store. My fish store has great water. Better water than we have in the tanks at home. So, I have no fears. Especially from this tank, where just the shrimp came from. If there's anything wrong with that water, the shrimp will be dead. They're very delicate. Look at them. Look at them dancing around in there. They're definitely not tough. These are quite the little powder puffs in there. So, like I said, I'm going to put that water in there because they're used to that water. I think it's going to help them. Alright? So, I'm going to take a time out for a minute because you don't want to watch all the boring stuff coming next. I'm going to drip acclimate them. I'm going to put a temporary pump on there. And we're going to see how this works. I'll be right back. Okay. I've got the sponge filter running, but let's turn it down a little bit. It looks like it's going to throw them shrimp all around. So I put one of them adjustable nozzles on there. Let's see. Adjusting it now, turning it down. Come on. Let's see. That looks more reasonable for shrimp. Nothing too crazy. As you see, I've added a fake plant down in the bottom for now. Eventually I'm going to replace that with a real plant. And I'm just running off an old, small top fin pump, air pump. Because I upgraded to the big, loud, noisy pump I showed you in the last video, or one of the other videos. So I have like 20 of these stupid little ones just laying around looking for something to do. But I'm gonna pipe this one right into my existing air system And hopefully that's all it takes. If I can get away without a heater and any additional electrical cost, then this $20 tank with everything in it, it seems like a bargain to me. Now I have the shrimp acclimating now. I'm about to drop them in. I'll probably throw the guppy grass in on top of that. And then we're going to find a place to put this, because in my kitchen isn't really going to work. So we'll go downstairs into the top secret underground fish room and we'll see where we can put it. I have an idea, but I don't want to end up with this all over the floor in the morning either. So we'll get back to that. Let me get ready to put these shrimp in. Besides, like I said, if you have any ideas, any comments, put them down below. I want to know what to do. I'm not an expert. I just really like doing this, like I said.